What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. We are done with all of the hunts except the final one. So, for those of you guys that don't know what the final hunt is, let me go and trigger it, because I think I need to do that anyway in order to be able to fight one of the last super bosses I have left. So, let's pay Mont Blanc a visit and see what he's saying, and we'll go from there. So if you've not been overly impressed with how difficult the hunts have been so far, I'm hoping that this is going to satisfy you, and it's also going to satisfy me, because the next three coming up, they're meant to be like, you know, the big boys of this game. So we've got Hell Wyrm, we've got Omega Mark 12, and we've got Yzmat. So Yzmat alone has 50 million HP, Hell Wyrm has over 8 million. I think Omega has, like, he's in the millions as well. So they're all going to be pretty difficult, and to be honest, like I mentioned like earlier at some point, my levels are barely above 50, so technically there's still 45 levels that these guys could increase, but we'll just see how we do. Maybe these levels will be enough, we'll just have to take it as it comes. Okay, I've done 44 of your hunts now. Kupopo? I'm sorry, but I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment, Kupo. So, he doesn't have anything for me. How are we going to trigger this this Yzmat hunt? I actually don't know. So, Modded, everyone thought he was a stalker. That was a battle to remember. I thought you'd be no more than dead weight, but after seeing you on the field I know better. I have to admit, you may be even tougher than old Modded. You should be proud. You brought down the trickster. Today you've earned a place among the best of the best. What's more, you've given this lad's parents the rest they deserve. Them and me both. So yeah, because I've never actually... I know that Hunt 45 is the Yzmat, but I have no idea how to trigger it. I thought Mont Blanc was just going to give me the hunt, but let's talk to McEnroe. Hello, how does this day find you? I do all I can for the glory of the clan. Mont Blanc is an old, dear friend, after all. You have climbed the clan ranks quickly. I know of no rank higher. Well done. Now, listen. Do not cease your climb. The ranks I do not know. Attain them. Now, go! Alright, old man. Like I said, I don't know if it was the case I had to speak to everyone first. You've really grown into a great hunter. You know, out of my league, and that's for certain. Don't get too comfortable, though. Keep aiming higher. Remember, there's always someone better out there. Ain't that the truth? Never settle, people. Never settle. I'm gonna have to check this one out, because, I mean, is it a hunt that I don't have to talk to him, I just go straight to where Yzmat is supposed to be? But I feel like when I was reading the instructions for Omega, it said I had to have accepted the Yzmat hunt first. So, instead of wasting time here, I feel like I should probably find out how to trigger this final hunt, because there's no indication of what to do here. Interesting thing, a lot of people said that I should check out the bestiary at some point, and some of them have quite interesting bits of information. I think were the espers in here? Yeah. Yeah, so there's information about all of the espers here. Scion of Darkness and Guardian of the Holy Realm, made by the gods in opposition to the transcendent Logryph, Scion of Light. Called the Gigas for his appearance, man and monster fused as one. Considered a mistake upon his making and receiving not his intended role, the Gigas challenged the gods and lost. Scorned by his masters, he found another, the Dynast King, whose tomb he swore to protect for eternity. Yeah, so that's an example of one, because there's 13 of these to read. I'm probably do it like right at the end or something, but they definitely seem interesting. So we'll check those out at some point. Yeah, so give me a minute. Let me find out how to trigger this Yzmat hunt, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so as it turns out, we have a bit of a chain of events here. So I have to beat the Hell Wyrm first, then come here, then accept the challenge, then I can beat Omega, and then I can come and defeat Yzmat. So it's the same order that I was planning to do it on before, but I can't even accept the Yzmat hunt yet. So basically, in order to fight with Hell Wyrm, I did this, and I got a dragon scale for it. So, received also a dragon scale that had fallen in the back of the Vera's haversack. Perhaps it can be used for something. So I need to head to the Cerobi Steppe and go to a particular windmill in order to be able to do something with this dragon scale, and that's going to help me get to the special location where Hell Wyrm is being held. So apparently I have to go to the Sochen Palace, but there's like a little bit of a puzzle that I have to solve. I haven't checked out how to solve that one. I'll take a look at it first. It seems like a contained puzzle that maybe probably not going to be too difficult, so I'll check it out first and then we'll try to fight Hell Wyrm. But he's got 9 million HP, I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, even Fafnir with his 1.4 took an age, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go. I feel like I should maybe visit the secret Backnami shop because I'm running a bit low on high ethers and I've got a ton of money so I can buy loads of them. So I think that might be a wise idea. Now that I've got pretty much almost the highest rank I can attain, let me see if I've got even anything else here. No. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so next stop is probably Backnami shop. I will go there, stock up on high ethers, and then we will head towards the Cerobi Steppe to try and take on Hell Wyrm. Okay, so this time before heading in I'm going to use the float mode, because if there's one place where I feel like it's definitely useful, it's probably this place. And we haven't really used them at all, so screw it. Because as soon as you walk through, you don't carry on along that path, you go straight into the entrance and then you get blown up by all of those traps. There we go. Okay, not gonna really bother finding anything here if I can help it. I'm just gonna head straight down towards where the shop is. I've done enough fighting over the past 8 to 10 hours and everything is too easy now, so there's not much value in it. Okay, there's my guy. Doesn't say much, but he sells some good shit. I'll also just buy one of everything now. Right, high ether. Got a ton of cash, so fuck it, let's just go for it. Okay. It's a pleasure doing business with you. So, now, I need to head to the Cerobi Steppe and hopefully sort out this this dragon scale business, so I need to finish that off. Okay, so my inventory is looking good now. 99 X potions, 99 high ethers, 9 elixirs, 99 remedies, and all of that good stuff. Only 2 domain Calvados. I don't know how to get those, to be honest. I haven't really researched, but we've got a couple of people, I think maybe even 3 people that can use bravery, so I think we'll just we'll continue from there. If we really, really need it, I'll find a way to farm some more. I think you can get them in trial mode, but what's the point? Now, I need to go to an area called North Sward. I'd rather not fight anything right now. Now, I am looking for Windmill 10. That's windmill number 9. I'm showing what order they are. Windmill 10. Here we go. Nice to see you again, Kupo. Got us working on the mills this time. I've been working on Windmill 10, Kupo. Trouble is, I've pretty much finished my work, but the mill still won't start. Maybe there's something jamming one of the cogs. Who's been making all that noise? Kupo-bo, you shouldn't sneak up on people like that. And what exactly are you doing up there in the first place, Kupo? I'm observing. A natural philosopher must always observe. I came here to observe a rare breed of worm called the viral. The top of this windmill seemed the perfect spot for my observations, but I suppose I must have dozed off. Small wonder my work on the windmill was met with so little success. You were more than dozing up there, Kupo. I'd say you were hibernating. These people slew your viral while you were sound asleep, Kupo. I saw the whole thing. What's this? You killed the viral? How long I searched for it, only to fall asleep when it finally appeared. The years must be catching up with me. How could I let this happen? Maybe I'm getting too old for this. Hey. Just a moment. What's that you have there? Is that... could it be? A viral scale? And who better in all of Evil East to recognize it for the treasure it is than I? Please, I must have that dragon scale. Keep the scale. Shouldn't have fallen asleep, bruh. It's not my fault. Thank you. Thank you so much. My life's work is complete. I shall treasure this for the rest of my days. I must give you something by way of thanks. Here, take this. It's a key said to open the door to a chamber holding a most terrible worm. Thanks, that's a great reward, man. Trying to get us killed? The legendary makes mentions of the worm's ferocity, but not its whereabouts. I'm sure one who could find and slay a Vyra will have no difficulty finding and slaying this worm. Pray let it be a glorious battle. Farewell. Far arm, man, far arm. Now. We've got the Ageworn Key. We need to head to the Sochen Palace in order to... Now, where was the Sochen Palace? I think I need to continue to the Chitter Uplands in order to get through. So that's our next stop. A most terrible wormway. So this is like, you know, the king of the worms. Although I think Yzmat is a worm type, I guess. So he's really the king of the worms. I think this is like a baby Yzmat battle. And because Yzmat has 50 million, I guess a boss with 8 million is still considered like a baby boss battle relative to that. So we'll take it as it comes. I mean, if I'm really struggling against even the Hell Wyrm, then that's not good. So we'll have to see. I think one thing I haven't tried, especially in the last session, I got that like auto reverse equipment. I think I probably need to try and play around with reverse a little bit and see how that actually works, because obviously I've got like the basic idea, but in battle, how can I use that to my advantage tactically? A lot of people mentioned doing like how there's tactics where you can use reverse that pretty much break the game. So on the one hand, I don't want to kind of just come up with something really simple that works with reverse and I kill all the bosses using exactly the same technique. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards not even really getting involved with it, because it sounds like it's one of those tricks where if you figure it out, then it might kind of just ruin your experience because it'll make it too easy. So I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. I mean, if I, let's say, can Balthier equip it? No, not yet. Let's have a very quick look around here. I think all the magic related boosts he could have gotten, they're all kind of finished now. Give him that. And a bit of extra strength, never hurt anyone. Let's do a quick flyby of this stuff. Make sure everyone at least has the reverse thing available. I mean, we are literally like done. I think once that happens, I'll have to start using the what do you call it? The item that changes it into gil, so I can just earn tons of gil instead of LP, which I will no longer need for anything. I'm trying to see if there was. I'm trying to remember if there was any elemental stuff here that could help, but low-level elemental protection isn't really that useful. I mean, at the expense of a shitty armor, I don't think it's that necessary. So just for the sake of filling it out, I'll fill out whatever gaps I have left. I still don't have Quasimodo boots. That's like one of the final accessories I'm yet to pick up so far, despite everything. Don't have any of those. Do I really need them? Probably not. Bushi. Yeah, I can absorb holy with that, so it might be useful. Or a half holy damage at least, whichever one of the two it was. Don't have those two. Probably need to do some stuff in like the bazaar or something in order to get these. We'll check that later. Actually, I don't have this ability either. So I still don't have these two really good shields. I think one of these is en route to Omega, or at least it used to be. I'm not sure if it's still the case. Got some good maces, I might as well make use of them. Ardor I never picked up. That's in like the 3rd ascent of the Pharos, which I really can't bother to go to right now. Get you that as well. Okay. So she got the Rod of Faith, which was nice. Why not? Wait, she can learn Libra? I wasn't aware of that. Wither, definitely that's something I need to do. Might as well try this golden axe. I don't have any other axes. Okay, so we've got 2 that can use Wither as well, that's pretty nice. Okay, with that done, let's keep moving. Volcano. So, hand bombs are 2-handers as well. Makara, that's very powerful. But still, this is my most powerful weapon. Golden Axe 120, and it's a one-hander. That's quite interesting. I kind of want to equip this for a little while. Go for the axe and shield combo. In fact, let me make Vaughn the front man. Quite funny seeing him with an axe and shield. Great. 3,000.
Yeah.
So it's obviously slow. What kind of strength does he have? He's got 86 strength. So he's got more strength than him. And yet, I swear Balthier did like 4,000 damage. That's strange. I mean, I need to do 8 million damage here, but I'm still only really doing like 3 to 5,000 even with my best characters. I guess that's on account of my lower levels. If I was closer to level 99, they'd probably be doing a lot more damage. I mean, my strength would at least go up to 99, which would, I'm sure, make a difference. That's better. Oh yeah, let's... reverses effects of restorative items such as potions. So, would that... I thought this gave me some like auto reverse status, but I don't think that's true. So does that mean that even when I'm in reverse, I'll be able to heal my character with potions? I think. So this allows you to be in reverse, but not suffer from the negative effects of it. If I've understood it correctly. Let's take a look. Let me have a play here. I'll bring out, I think Penello knows reverse. Okay, let's hit Vaughn with reverse. Okay, and let's fire off a potion and see what happens. So technically, if I didn't have this armor equipped, it should be doing damage to me. Okay, let's unequip this. And do the same thing again. Yeah, okay. So that's what that does. What about curing? Is it only for items or is it also for... Let's try that. Yep. Damage. I have a feeling this might still kill. This could kill Van, but let's try it. Because I think it might just be for items. Yeah, okay. See, that's something that I'm better off learning now than learning in battle. Okay. So that's cool. So he's got to use items to heal himself. I want to see what's going to happen in the situation where he's under reverse and he's getting hit by enemies as well. But that would mean I heal them, right? Let's just see how this plays out. I'm in the Sochen cave now, right? Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the area that I haven't been to before, so I probably need to head towards that room. That staff is huge, man. It's like a foot taller than Penelo herself. Okay, got some enemies in here. Alright, let me reverse Van. Great. Van, of course, is going to kill everything. Let's give him a really weak weapon. Just for the sake of... So it's all about the weapon here. Look at how little damage he's doing. Reverse runs out quick, man. The only thing is they're doing so little damage that it's just doing 0 anyway. So even though he's under reverse, I still damaged him. Oh, he's not under reverse. There we go. Yeah, so I heal him now. What about status effects? Let's say I chuck an antidote on him. What happens now? He said miss. He just keeps saying miss. What if we try and hit him with a remedy? So you're going to get a bunch of bad statuses. Just keep saying miss. Versus the restorative effects. Okay, so if I don't have this equipped... Okay, so now that I've got that unequipped, let's try again. It just keeps saying miss. I'll try one final remedy. It keeps saying miss. So I've not understood that. I thought that was like part of the thing. Go on, Van, finish it off. Oh, so the axe has a randomized damage element from what I just saw there. Sometimes it was doing over 12,000, sometimes it was 900. So every now and again it doesn't do any damage. That's something we've got to deal with. They still haven't landed a hit on Varn yet. This is the difference when you're in a tough area. Okay. Now, I think I'll switch gambits off here. This is the bit that I can't get through. I've got to figure out where the connection is to that bit. I remember there was a bit where it was like Room of Hours or something like that. Let's see if it's this side. Okay, so from what I've understood here, if I have a character who has reverse, plus I give them this thing, that kind of makes it sound like they become a bit invincible, right? I mean, they get healed by the enemy's damage, and I can heal them with potions myself without them taking any damage, if I really need to, for whatever reason. So as long as I make sure I don't heal them with my magic, I don't see the big deal. But let's see, we'll have to encounter like a proper boss to really understand how it works. I need to understand how it works in terms of status effects as well, like if I cast haste, do they get slowed, or if I toss a remedy, do they get a bunch of negative status effects, etc. Door of Hours. Okay, here we go. I think this is this might be the puzzle room. Whoa. Okay, let's take it easy for now. Varn, you can stay. I think we're free to roam around this room now. So, I'm of the understanding that this door is the one that takes me through, but I won't be able to get through. Wayfarers travelling the road to Arcades, the ascetic's door holds naught for you. That way lie trouble and confusion. You who are yet drawn towards the ascetic's door, count out your steps, tracing suns round. At journey's end, the door embrace you. Okay. You always got to try your luck, man. You never know. You might have accidentally done what you need to do. So, it says, follow the suns round. Just want to see if there's anything I can interact with here other than Door of Hours. Are they all called Door of Hours? They're not. I mean, do these doors stay open? So it might be worth me... Yeah. I've got to say the axe is pretty satisfying to use. Ah, okay. Right, so I think this entire thing is, you know, we need to be looking at the bigger structure here. Look at Varn on level 56. Now, so I don't think it's this way. We've got to leave those alone. Mark of Council. Wayfarers travelling road to Arcades is Ah, okay. In circles travel from land of sun's birth. Stray but once, another day must you return. Right. The sun rises in the east, right? I'm trying to remember that, but that's for our world. Maybe that it doesn't rise in the east here. I don't know. I think first port of call will be to open all of these doors. I feel like that's probably a good idea. Ancient door, forget that. So I'm pretty sure this is the, like this wider circle here is the one I need to be running. Nice. So for that reason we'll open all the doors first. And there's a chance there's more marks of council here to help me out. You never know. Another one. So far I've been going anti-clockwise. I would assume I probably go clockwise if I do need to go in a direction. I'm still unsure about how good the axe is, because when it does good damage it's really good, but because there's a randomized element I'm still not sure if in the long run it's better to just have a more reliable weapon. Do good damage. Because I mean, it seems like when you look at the average, you end up pretty much where you were before. Okay, so all the doors are now open. Might as well get my gambits back on, just slay these guys. Okay, so what I will try and do, right now I'm on the west. It says stray but once and it won't work, so we'll try just doing an unbroken tour through this way first. So we're going anti-clock. Actually, let me go clockwise first. Let me try that again. I'll try going clockwise here. And if that doesn't work, then I would try starting in the east, where the sun rises. I mean, when it says stray but once, I don't know if that means if you lose forward momentum or it means something else. In any case, we've done a lap. I'm not too confident about this, but it's worth a shot. It can't be that easy. So one thing it said was stray once and another day you must return. So I think if you try the door once and it fails, you probably need to re-enter the rooms again. Now let me see if the doors are going to remain open. Then I think that would lead me to think that I would need to... yeah, all the doors are closed again. So I might need to approach from a particular side and work it that way. So I'll try that. Okay, so I've tried approaching from the east and going anti-clockwise. Now I'm going to approach and go clockwise and see if that helps. I mean, it says in circles, so the only thing is by the time I arrive from the east and go to the west, I've made like half a circle. So I don't know if I need to go around more times, but let's just see. In case there's some kind of sound cue, I'll stop with the speed up thing, just in case. Okay, if I can't get it with this one as well, then I'm going to start to think I'm getting a bit stuck. Because they're only giving you 2 clues. It's about going in circles and counting your steps and going around the sun. So if it makes reference to the sun, then I see no other option here. Wow. So like I said, now I'm technically here. It says go around in circles, but this is a half circle. So I guess I'll try one time here. If not, I'll enter from the east again. This time go around a full circle and then come back here again. So I'll do like 1.5 circles. But I can see an enemy here. Does that mean it's open now? No. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Advanced hit level 57 while we've been screwing around. Let's have Fran in charge here. Okay. To be honest, this staff is even taller than Fran, so I think she has the award for the longest staff. Let me just see it. Wow, over 10,000. Nice. And she still has more MP than when she started, so as long as she gets to kill the enemy in one hit, shock seems to work well around here. Ah, yes, there we go. Just have to go around a little bit further. Okay, Hell Wyrm, here we come. Go on, Fran. Go on, Fran. Alright, cool. Now,